Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today what we're going to be making are some Nectar soaked tuna balls. It's a pretty simple recipe. All you're going to need is some tuna soaked in oil, any sort of flavoring or scent. Today I'm going to be using Potski Baits Bait Co. They're Nectar. You're going to need some spawn net, which I've got right here, some puff balls. These ones are fish pills, and I believe these are Atlas Mike's spawn netting. You're going to need a mason jar, some magic thread, and a set of shears or anything that you can use to cut the spawn netting and also cut the magic thread. All right, so to begin with, what we're going to do is we're going to take, I'm using a half teaspoon measuring spoon right here. We're going to take this and put a nice little portion directly in the center of our spawn netting right here. So we've got that placed there, and we will also take 2 puff balls or fish pills and place them directly into the tuna. All right, so now that we've got that placed directly in the center of the spawn net, we'll kind of tuck these corners up like this, tuck this other corner up like this, and right here will be the last one. This can be a little tricky if you got big hands. Now this is another important step that I like to do. When I'm twisting this up, I like to put it over the top of my mason jar. That way any of the oils that are coming out will spill directly in the mason jar. And I'm twisting that up nice and tight. Okay. So once we get all those edges twisted up, we're going to have a nice little tuna ball. And you can see these fish pills on the edge. Those will actually add or help with the bait, making it more buoyant. I'm going to be running spinning glows, and this will kind of help provide a little bit of buoyancy to the bait and keep it floating up into the strike zone. The next step is we are going to take this magic thread and we're going to wrap it around this upper lip, or the very tip of the tuna ball right here. And I'm going to wrap it around about 20 times. 1, 2. All right. Now that I wrapped it 20 times, I'm going to take my little shears here, clip that off, and there we have a tuna ball. We've got our fish pills or our puff balls on the outer edge here. Got the spawn netting holding the tuna in the center there, and then we use the magic thread to tie it around the top 20 times. Great reason to use tuna balls is it's a very durable bait. Sometimes when you use roe or salmon eggs, the bait can fall off the hook really easily. With these tuna balls, it's not gonna fall off the hook, and you can also even use the bait multiple times or for multiple different fish. Another thing that you can do is you can re-soak the bait in the nectar every 20 minutes if you want to reel up that often. Yeah, that's why these are so good. So let's move on to the very last step here. So what I'm doing is I'm emptying all of the oils from this tuna can into the bottom of this mason jar, and I'm going to be throwing my tuna balls right in the bottom. So I've got my little production line set up here. I'm probably going to make 20, maybe 30 of these. And what we'll do is we will actually take this nectar and add it to this mason jar. So I'm going to continue crafting a bunch of these tuna balls, throwing them in there, making sure the oil goes in there, and then let them soak overnight. The plan is to go fishing tomorrow. I actually went out today and did some recon on a few different spots. I'm going to be fishing Sauvie Island for some spring Chinook. Hopefully we'll get lucky. It's pretty early in the season. I am chasing my first king salmon, so I'm going to be pretty stoked when I know I'm going to get one, but I don't have super high hopes. I'm still learning. I know I'm probably going to end up getting skunked a few times, but that's just part of the game. So again, this is a pretty quick and easy way to make tuna balls, a very durable bait that will stay on the hook and will hopefully draw in a nice size king salmon or Chinook, and we'll see how that turns out. So stay tuned to the channel. I'll be uploading some videos to show my journey to landing my first king salmon. Thank you.